Well, all appears very quiet at this transit camp in Dhekelia today. 115 migrants, men, women and children, have now been living here in this tented facility for around 3 weeks after landing at RAF Akrotiri, about 70 miles away, on the 21st of October in those two fishing boats. They said they'd set sail from Turkey, headed, they believed, for Greece, but then been abandoned by people smugglers en route, eventually washing up on the shores of the sovereign base areas at Akrotiri. Now, last weekend they were given a letter by the Sovereign Bases Areas Administration, the SBA here in Cyprus, essentially giving them two choices: either claim asylum in the Republic of Cyprus or face being deported back to Lebanon. Now, as of today, the SBA tell me that more than 50% of the migrants have taken the option of claiming asylum. They say they won't be more precise on the figures because they are subject to change. The remainder now face deportation. However, they do have 7 days, we understand, in which to appeal against that decision, and the SBA have provided them with independent lawyers to help with that if they wish. Now, the Republic of Cyprus told me today that those asylum applications will be processed in due course, but on the key issue, the key question of what happens to any migrants whose applications fail, well, today the Ministry of Foreign Affairs told me that those people will remain the responsibility of the sovereign base areas. The SBA itself says that that matter is one that is under discussion. Well, one of the migrants inside this camp who I spoke to today said that he believed around 70 people had taken the option of claiming asylum. He said he personally wouldn't do so. He said he was going to fight it all the way because, in his words, he had nothing to go back to in Lebanon, and he pointed to the suicide bombings in Beirut a few days ago as perhaps one of the reasons he said that he'd made the trip in the first place. Well, several dozen, as I say, of these migrants now face deportation, and the SBA today really stressing the line that we've heard throughout this episode, which is that these areas, these sovereign areas of Cyprus, will not be a backdoor to Britain. Simon Newton, Forces News, Dhekelia.